I don't own the rights to music. I don't own the rights to the music. What the fuck is this? Why I look like this? I don't know. Something going on. Wow, that's interesting. That's interesting. Greetings. It's me, Eliakasha444, and I'm here to do a collective message. Happy birthday to all the Geminis slash Cancers cusp. I hope you guys are enjoying your day thus far. Take a resonate, leave the rest. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. I am just a messenger, y'all. That's all. I'm just a messenger. Y'all be so mad at the messenger for what? Y'all ask for the truth, and then when we bring you the truth, you want to get mad at us. Like, damn, do you want the truth or not? Take what resonate, leave the rest. That's it. That's all. Everything ain't gonna be for everybody. Might be some parts. It might be all. I'm just here to relay the message at the end of the day. Okay. You guys miss me. I miss you guys too, okay? I miss you guys too, but I had to rest. I had to take a break. Okay? I had to rest, all right? I had to enjoy my life. I had to have just a little bit of fun, okay? Just a little bit, all right? Take what resonate and leave the rest. Although I have Sada Baby playing on my Pandora, and this is called Unappreciated by Cash Kid, okay? So some of you guys, you may feel unappreciated, or you may felt unappreciated in the past, okay? I know I have. The fuck? I know I have, alright? But I do have two songs that I want you guys to listen to, okay? So the first song that I want you guys to listen to is called Clarity, okay? Because this is what this reading is based on, Clarity, okay? And it's by Icewear Vessel. Y'all know I love me some Icewear. I love his songs. I love his songs, okay? It's by Icewear Vessel, okay? And he is a Scorpio, okay? So Scorpio, you can have Scorpio heavy in your chart. Scorpio season could be very significant. Oh, this filter make me look like I got eyes through these glasses. Okay. And the second song is called Party Rock. I love this song down so bad, okay? I do, okay? It's called Party Rock by LMFAO, okay? So y'all about to be laughing y'all ass off for real, all right? You know, listen to them accordingly. Listen to Clarity by Icewear Vessel first, then listen to Party Rock, okay? In the meantime, even if you feel like the door is closed, it's not. It's not. Take the glasses off. It's not. But even if you feel like the door is closed, God is saying celebrate, dance now. Okay? You never know. It might be your dance that opened up the door. Okay? Thank you for the heart me. Okay? God said all you need is a little mustard seed. Okay? Sometimes y'all be looking at the glass half empty instead of looking at the glass half full. Y'all don't even realize you guys won because you're still coming out of that survival mode. Okay? It's not easy turning from survival mode to just living. It's not. And then the way the world is going, okay? The whole world is going through anxiety and like look, just I get it. But God needs you to stick. God said forward, okay? Don't look to the side. Don't even, you ain't even supposed to look back. But keep your eyes forward, all right? This is a long time coming. Is it fucked up? Yeah. It's like the world is going to shit, but God is allowing us to celebrate. It's like, wow, you know. Okay, it might seem a little assholeish, okay? But listen, I am just a messenger, okay? But I'm hearing the world didn't have no problem celebrating. Okay, while you was struggling to keep your head afloat, while you was struggling to live. Some of you guys was literally fighting for your life. God said the world kept on spinning, it kept on turning, and kept on celebrating. Okay? The wheels keep on spinning. Okay? Now I'm just a messenger. So listen to those two songs. Clarity. You could be getting clarity about yourself, knowing who you are, realizing and understanding and overstanding how powerful you are, how powerful your energy, your words, your thoughts. Okay? If not, you will be. Okay, everybody's on different parts of their journey. If not, this is what is coming to. Okay, congratulations. It's not easy. The world tells us every day to choose everything and everybody but ourselves. This is what the world promotes. The world promotes us to choose everything and everybody but ourselves. You know, and then here's God saying, choose yourself. Because I'm within you. Choose you. Do it. Choose yourself. I'm in there. Hello. Go within. I'm in here. Okay, it's kind of dusty. Hey, go within. We be scared. Okay, we be scared. I get it. I get it. Congratulations for choosing yourself. Okay, people don't realize that takes a lot of strength. I get what God meant or Christ meant when he said turn the other cheek. Choosing yourself is turning the other cheek. You decided not to play the game. You could care less how they felt about you. You could care less what they said about you, okay? Some of you guys, you might have lost a few things. You took that L. You turned the other cheek because you choosing yourself. This is why you're going to get double for your trouble. But it's going to be clarity, okay? People are getting clarity and realizing who you really are, okay? And I know, not that it matters, but it is, okay? They are, okay? If they didn't believe you back then, they believe you now. Back then, they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all up on me. You know how it goes. All right, take a resonate, leave the rest, okay? You're going to be celebrating. Okay, that's what that party rock. You're going to be celebrating, okay? She said, get up, get down, put your hands up to the sun. That's what she said. Put your hands up to the sun. Celebrate. Get out in nature, okay? I'm not doing yes or no questions right now, 27, okay, 1,000. Get out in nature. Celebrate. Go do something nice for yourself. Wow, what the fuck is this? So a bar pew pew could be very significant, okay? Trap the whole winter, scam for the summer. So for some of you guys, there is someone, okay, I don't know if you always known this person or this is someone coming into your energy, but just be mindful. Whoever this person is, they is not who they say they are. This trap in the winter, scam in the summer. This person's not who they say they are. They could be involved in a bar pew pew, okay? They're trying to get closer to you, but they got a lot of shit going on behind the scenes, okay? Be mindful. You know, it's starting to get nice outside. It's starting to get hot outside. Please be mindful who you connect to, who you allow to connect to your energy. Because, again, a lot of these people are dealing with karma. And they'll come and pretend, okay? Catfish, mirror your energy like, oh, God is favoring me and God loves me and I passed the test. No, you didn't, okay? So be mindful. It says, catch me, I'm falling. See? Be mindful. Damn. So for some of you guys, you're getting clarity about somebody. Okay? You could be realizing the only reason why, maybe you dealt with this person before. I don't know. You might be coming to realize that the only reason why they coming back around is because, again, they got something going on and they need you. Maybe they about to go to jail, or again, maybe they involved in a bar pew pew and they on the run. I don't know. It's something going on with where they need your help, okay? This is why they're trying to get closer to you. For some of you guys, this is someone who at one point in time had your heart chakra closed. So this could be someone you was really feeling, you really loved, like you was down, you know, or somebody, you know, this could have been your favorite sneaky leak, little secret, okay? I'm hearing, you're my little secret, okay? But whoever this person was, they was definitely doing work on your heart chakra, okay? Wanted you to be closed off, never find love again, okay? It could have been a push and pull method. Rush in and gaslight you and love bomb you and then disappear and then pull away and then act look, nobody got time for that. Do you see the world? Do you see the fucking world? Bro, sis, what is wrong with you? Like, we don't got time for that. Okay. I think the name of this song is Scuba Says, okay, by Sada Baby. And then it says, I am a witch. This is why. So you could be dealing with a witch, okay? You could be getting clarity. Maybe you was wondering, like, is this person into that? Yes. Man or female? Yes. This is the clarity. Yes, they are. I feel like they did a love spell. Yes, they did. They attempted, they tried, yes. I feel like they going to that. Yes, they are. They going to that lady or that voodoo. Yes. Okay. This is you're getting clarity, okay? You could have literally been having heart problems. Maybe you would be having heart palpitations or, anxiety, or you feel like, pains, like your heart was closing off or something like that. I don't know, okay? The color green could be very significant. They are a witch, okay? Y'all gonna get enough, y'all. Y'all gonna get enough. Words are spells, believe it or not. Y'all be calling yourself things and y'all don't even understand living up to what that is, okay? Mixtape could be very significant. So this could be a witch rapper, okay? Or a warlock rapper, okay? They could, put witchcraft in their music, okay? I'm just a messenger. Be fucking with your heart chakra through the music, okay? They are a witch or a warlock, and they're a rapper, okay? They probably be rapping that shit like, I be putting spells on you hoes. They not lying. It's not funny, but they're not lying. They rapping, they saying shit like I'm into voodoo or I'm putting spells on you hoes. You hoes, they're not lying. They telling you what they doing to y'all. Okay, be mindful. That is wild. What? You gotta be mindful of people like that. Okay? Especially if they like a rapper, or a aspire. Yes, they would try to sacrifice your ass for a deal. I say clear away. I ain't got time for your shenanigans. Okay? You're not about to sacrifice me because I'm not nobody's sacrificial lamb. Okay? You're not. Alright? Look. A Taurus could be very significant. Throat chakra. I am just a messenger. Look. Hidden truth is being exposed. You getting the clarity. Okay? Oh, what's behind that? It says hidden truth being exposed. Then behind that, Scorpio moon. So this person could have a Scorpio moon. You could have a Scorpio moon. Okay? Oh, shit. Damn. Rain could be very significant. Maybe it's been raining in your area. It rained yesterday and day before yesterday. I don't know. It was shit. I didn't even know if I was still in Ohio the way it was raining. Like, where am I? Like, am I down south? What is this? And it came out of nowhere. Like, what? Like, be for real. I was shocked. Okay, bamboozle, knocked down power. It was still some power out in the area. It was crazy. Trees was falling on people and shit. Rain could be very significant. Mother Nature is cutting up. Okay? It could be strange weather. Chicago could be very significant. Atlanta could be very significant. Florida could be very significant. Maybe someone is planning to go to Florida. Wow. It says harmed you when you was a child. Okay? At the bottom of the deck. So this could be family members. Okay? Close friends. Alright? Maybe you always felt it. Maybe you was a kid and you always felt like that person was a witch or a warlock. You ain't like being around them, okay? Maybe this person had to babysit you. Maybe this person was mean to you and shit, was doing little sneaky shit, okay? They going through karma right now. They will be exposed, too. Just so you know that. Everybody's going to know that you told the truth. They knew then that you told the truth. Okay, clarity. They knew then, but they were benefiting off of this. I know, and it's sick as fuck, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay, that you had to even experience that. Okay, I've been through some shit myself. It is not fair whatsoever. But a lot of high-ranking spiritual beings, we are, dropped down into these demonic families. Like, I don't know. Maybe I didn't read the fine print before I came down here. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the bloodline I agreed to what the... I don't know. Maybe I didn't read the fine... I don't know. Okay? But don't worry. The truth is being exposed. Finally. Catch me on falling. Maybe they want to come back around and they're trying to make up for the past. Man, you had all this time and all these years to make up for the past. Now because you're on your last leg or breath or Shakti energy. Greeting, Miss Silver, Mr. Silver. Mrs. Is it Mr. Silver Fox? Mr. Silver Fox. My apologies. Now you want to come back around. No. Go to God. That's all I got for you. Okay? A baseball player could be very significant. You're getting clarity. Someone could have lied about being a professional baseball player. And come on, what? Like, we in 2025. Like, the world is struggling. Okay? The world is struggling. Like, you don't have to lie. Like, the world is struggling. Like, you don't have to lie. Oh, greetings, Logan. A carnival could be very significant. Maybe you're going to a cruise. Maybe you got to go to Miami to get on this cruise. Okay? Be mindful. Ooh, hold on. What's the name of this song? Hold on, y'all. What is the name of the song? 100 Shots by Young Dolph. And then the name of the album is Bulletproof. Okay? Damn. Memphis could be very significant. Damn, 100 shots. And then we got bar pew pew. Y'all be mindful. Be mindful. If it's, something's telling you not to go or to cancel, I know, and, we don't want to, lose our money or our spot. Okay, but damn, do you want to live another day to make another spot or to make some more money? Like, I don't know. Okay, something is off here. I'm just a messenger. You're going to be getting clarity. Maybe somebody trying to set you up like, oh, let's go to this bar. Maybe you don't go to this bar. Okay. Maybe they know or they don't know you don't go to this bar. For whatever reason, you don't go to this bar. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get you to go to this bar. Like, why you trying to get me to go to this bar? You know what I'm saying? We go to this bar. This, like, follow your gut. Like, they trying to set you up. Okay? William Street could be very significant. Someone's name could be William. Okay? Willie. Okay? Damn. If you go home, I'm just a messenger. I'm trying to tell you, you don't listen to anything else. If you go home for the day, okay? Hear me when I say this. And you done got comfortable, a motherfucker trying to get you to go out or get dressed to come back and don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not an emergency. It's not. I promise you it's not. It's not an emergency. It's a setup, okay? Don't do it. If your gut is telling you to say no, I don't care if you've been a people pleaser all your life. In that moment, you're not. The answer will be no. Just that split decision could change everything. I'm just a messenger. Motherfuckers is desperate. They will do anything to get a piece of your energy. They will do anything to get a piece of the pie. They already risked everything. They don't have a soul. Like shit. Motherfuckers know they going to jail. But if I'm going to jail, if I could do this one last thing, at least I had some money to be able to get put on my books. That's how motherfuckers be thinking. Let me do this one last. Let me just try. At least I have money. Like that's how. No. Oh, let's talk for one last time. Let's meet up for one last time. The last time we met up was the last time. The last time we talked was the last time. But I don't know. I don't know what you was doing. Maybe you was on Pluto. I don't know. That was the last time. Oh, let's have you know what for the last time. The last time we had you know what was the last time. Don't be foolish now. You getting clarity. These people only coming back because they're falling. Catch me. I'm falling. Their truth is being exposed. You allow them back into your energy. Everything they've been saying about you appears to be true. Ain't no way in hell Collector will be hanging around that person and that person said they gotta be true. Don't be foolish. Let they ship sink. They didn't, when it was floating and going, you weren't celebrating on that shit. They kicked you off. You just so happy that you had, you had sea friends and they, you built your own. Now they shit sinking and now they, hell no. It says, karmic pastor leading people astray. Yeah. You know what I find interesting? Because I know a pastor, last name William. He was a Virgo. Yeah, your day of reckoning is here too. Yep. Yep. Everything. These people thought they got away with it. You're getting the clarity. They didn't get away with it. Although I took my little break and I was enjoying my break, God was allowing me to see. When I say people that I forgot, real talk, people that I even forgot, like, damn, I forgot. They sure did do that shit. Had me showing me their state as of right now. And some of them I did. I said, damn. I shed tears. Like, damn. It's getting real serious out here. Yes. I have shed tears for my so-called enemies. Because it didn't have to get to this point. I never wanted it to get to that point. I'm not no evil, hateful ass person. Shit, do what you need to do, bitch. We ain't got to come back to this shit. You trying to come back again? Because I'm not. Yeah, whatever I can share, I would share. When people get besides themselves, they get a little power and they allow ego to take over. Fool, you not God. You was just supposed to relay the message. And a God allowed you to have access to many gifts because you were supposed to relay the message. You were supposed to lead people back to God. The sheep done ran off. The sheep is scattered everywhere. Y'all didn't do what y'all was supposed to do. Y'all being judged too. Some of you guys got a sneaky link that's obsessed. Damn. They real obsessed. They said, I'm going to marry you. You're not about to be a sneaky link no more. What you think? You my wife. You my husband. Oh, you can't we not just sneaky link. What you thought this was? They said they not a piece of meat. This is what I'm hearing, y'all. It's right behind this karmic pastor. Just so you know, the sneaky link. So you just not going to keep me hidden. They said, I'm marrying you. You wife. You husband. What you thought this was? Okay? Damn. Okay, then. I don't know what to say about that. This sneaky link have a Scorpio moon. And this sneaky link got a Scorpio moon. Yeah. Congratulations. You can't just do that. Somebody can't cook. It could be this ex that's it could be their ex that's stalking your social. I'm just saying that stalking your social media. I can't even. This person could stutter. Their ex is stalking your social media. They can't cook. So whoever this person is, they like your cooking. Now you cooking for your sneaky link. Yeah, you knew what you was doing. You knew what you was doing. The Leo did it. So this sneaky link could be a Leo. Their ex could be a Leo. This fake ass pastor could be a Leo. Dang, she can't boil water, Johnny Appleseed. That is wild to me. Look, hidden truth being exposed. This Leo gonna be exposed. You a Leo and you can't cook? I'm appalled. Okay? Oh, they said I didn't want to hurt you. Yes, they did. They didn't want to get caught by you. Okay? Crazy stories. So some of you guys got story times that needs to be get. I know I got a lot of story times. I have a lot of story times. Y'all, I cannot believe, Akasha, you went through that. Yes, I did. You will be so. I have so many stories. I've been seeing demons since I was a child. Okay? Let's just start there. Okay? It's just as an adult, I guess I've grown to, accept and master my gifts. These men, even these women, these pastors, the church, the stories that I have. Matter of fact, I don't think any of those churches are open today, to be exact. I'm just a messenger. And this started back in 2016. It's 2025. I don't think any of those churches is open today. And as a matter of fact, 1, 2, 3 of those pastors and ministers are in jail, 17 to life. One of them is a drunk. That still has that spirit of perversion on them. Will drive up and down my street. Mind you, this is a married pastor. Mind you. This is a married pastor that will drive up and down my street and offer me trips, wanted me to go on trips off of him and his wife's business. So you want to take money from your wife and your kids to take me on a trip. You want me to burn to hell. That's how I feel. You are leading me astray. You want me to burn. Okay? But get up there on that pulpit every Sunday and act like he is a man of God. I have a stories. Alright? Stories. Okay? Motherfuckers fucking with my car, so I have to call them and ask them for help. True stories. Okay? But hey, hidden truths is being exposed. Okay? They said they didn't want to hurt you. Okay? So they could come back, oh, I didn't want to hurt you. It should have never went down like that. I'm sorry. They might appear. Because these people, I don't feel like they will ever take accountability. They will appear like they taking accountability. So they might apologize. Sorry you felt that way. Sorry I felt that way. Bitch, excuse you? You know, something like that. You know, getting your good grace because they need you now. Remember that. You're getting clarity, collective. Remember that. All right? They need you now. Okay? They didn't mean to hurt you. Yes, they did. Red Rum by Witchcraft. I have a story on that. I know they Red Rum that lady by Witchcraft. I know they did. They even tried to give me. Hell no. See, I'm a real child of God. Because they knew that I knew. Oh, they been trying to get me up out here. Because they knew that I knew what the fuck was going on. They had people come up against me. Even had my sister looking at me crazy at one point in time. Real life cult. They kept trying to close my third eye. They kept trying to block my shit. Oh, yeah. So I'm getting up out of here. Y'all some witches up in this motherfucker. Horrible at it. Horrible. Okay? It's going to be a lot more exposures of this. Okay? They've been doing this. That's how they became serial killers. Because they got away. Back then, how can you prove that someone was taken out of here by witchcraft? How? We're in a new day and age, okay? Demons walk among us, okay? They don't even gotta shapeshift and appear. They just like, damn, is that a fucking what the fuck? I'm not. So you hoes going to jail. Y'all going to jail. Celebrate, collective, party rock, okay? Someone's going to be exposed to purposely. Maybe they knew people when it pertains to like CPS and children's services. Like this is a big court. This is bigger than what we think it is. Yeah, they're going to be exposed. You're going to get justice. Oh yeah. Some of you guys going to get paid too. I'm hearing young ninjas getting paid. Okay, I think that's by Young Dolph, but I don't know the name of the song. But he be like, young getting paid. Y'all are. Okay, yin yang. You see what I got? I got Franklin. Okay, yin yang. Y'all became one within. Okay, some of you guys are coming together with your kingdom spouse. Don't tell nobody shit. It ain't none of their business. Look, putting DNA in your food. Red Rum by Witchcraft. You know what the sad part about it is? This is somebody that can't cook. This is how they was able to get away with it because they can't cook. So when you taste their food, it was awful anyway. So of course you weren't gonna taste all that weird ass shit they was putting in there. They can't cook. It's like heavy-handed in the seasoning. Yeah, all that is a form of spell work. Why the fuck you season my potatoes like that, bruh? They potatoes. Mashed to be exact. Why I got, Larry look like Boston seasoning in this mug. Like, what is this? I don't want this shit. That's why only time I go to people's houses when I'm fasting. I ain't eating shit. I'm fasting. Okay? This is probably why suspicious DEATH. Like, no, that don't sound right. Yeah. You right on the money. It's gonna be exposed, okay? Hidden truth is being exposed. I'm just a messenger. You right on the money. It says I slept with a transgender behind your back. All this shit being exposed. That pastor, yeah, you gonna be exposed for liking boy booty, bitch. Just a messenger. Look, they wanted you double-mindedness, confusion, in a state of confusion, in a state of anxiety. Double-mindedness, double vision, literally. You probably never needed glasses a day in your life. And I know they're like, oh, we getting older. Hell no. Sometimes it don't just be that. They know you're gifted. They wanted you to be blinded in all aspects. Spiritually and naturally. These hoes can't see. They can't see at all. They didn't see this coming. They are about to be embarrassed. They are about to be embarrassed. Okay? I'm talking about embarrassed. How do you explain this? How do you explain that for so many years you literally was attacking and bullying and stalking Collective? When they are exposed, they're not going to be able to explain this. You've been going around for years on a smear campaign when it pertains to Collective. Lying. It's you. It's like, how are you on a neighborhood watch and you're the criminal? It's something like that. It's like you're the criminal. Who, like, what the fuck is you doing? You on a neighborhood watch, and you're the one that's breaking in. It's something like that. You've been going around here all this time. Collective is a witch. Oh, stone Collective, and the whole time you're the witch. You're the one that need to be stoned. I'm just a messenger. They're being exposed. Oh, Collective can't cook. Collective can't cook. Yeah, ain't nobody ever said anything bad about your cooking. Well, at least not about mine. I used to cook and then on Facebook, but like y'all could come and, who wants to come and get a plate. Literally. I used to cook and try to have, family come over at a certain time, just come over and chill and eat. That all fell through and I stopped. Yeah. Fuck that. But they really can't cook. Burning noodles and shit. You don't know how to cook rice. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Like, please, look. A player alert. I tell you. Oh, I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to hurt you. It wasn't like that. I was tricked. I was bamboo. Whatever the hell they gonna say. They really thought they was a player. I be finding it interesting how people, they get a whiff of Collective's energy and then they run off. Like, that's their energy. They forget, like, they be burning noodles. Like, how the fuck you do that, bruh? Literally, how? Like, come on, okay? But they be forgetting like that, bruh, that's not your energy, that's Collective's energy. You really want nothing before Collective. It's like, and then when you see who they really are, you take a step back. Now it's like, damn, why am I fucking with you? You really not shit for real. They do be burning water. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Go sit down. If they want to be a witch, like, the basics you can't even do. Not to mention they doing this in a dirty house now, y'all. Mind you, when you do any type of spell work, I could have swore that your utensils are supposed to be clean. But they do all this in a dirty house, and they expect for this to work, I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. These is fake friends. Okay then, Miss Montel, Sagittarius was shit. Okay? Fake friends. These is fake friends. It's so important. Hey, Aquashare too. I don't care. I don't give a damn. Y'all been friends since y'all been in diapers. It should come a point that you are always vetting your friends. They smile in your face. Whole time they want to take your place. Backstabber. Motherfucker been plotting since y'all was in diapers to take your place. I don't care how long we been friends. Running my mama, you can run in my aunt. I don't give a damn. If you show any signs of fakeness, because jealousy could quickly turn into envy, and envy is one of the 7 deadliest sins. I'm not about to play with you on none of that. You can say what you want to say, and you can live your life. Again, you have to understand, I am someone that understands that I'm not going to always be an angel in someone's story. So if you want me to be the bad guy in your story, I'll be the bad guy in your story, but I'm still going on by my merry way. I'm not about to even allow you to turn nothing into nothing. It's too much. Again, that girl, let's hang out one last time. Let's talk one last time. It ain't no one last time. The last time we hung out was the last time we hung out. The last time we got it on was the last time we got it on. The last conversation we had was the last conversation we go. Like, this is why. Motherfuckers still be plotting that one last time because they been body snatched. So they always feel like just this last one is going to work. It's insanity. You do the same thing over and over and over again, you get the same results. They don't see that. They feel like this is going to be that one. Girl, let's hang out. Whole time you in a group chat you know nothing about, and they plotting and planning it to beat you up or to rob you or something like that. But you, because you got to give it hard, yeah, that one last time. No, God said don't look backwards. It ain't no one last time. I'm just a messenger. Thank you. Okay, then. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you guys for the 11,000 likes. Okay. Look, no longer taking on people's problems and burdens. You are coming into clarity and realizing, damn, a lot of shit that I went through, I really did not have to go through that. That wasn't even my shit. That was JoJo shit. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't me. If I didn't have to let her borrow that money, knowing she still owe you from the last time. She owe you from 3 months ago. She owe you $700 from 3 months ago, but yet still you let her 3 months later borrow $200 more. Now you in a pickle position because you keep taking on other people's karma. It's not your karma. It's not your burden. Okay? You learning that. These is fake friends. Catch me, I'm falling. They know you got it. That's what they be saying in the group chat. That bitch got it. He big dog. He got it. Watch. I'm about to take him up top. That's what they saying in the group chat. They falling. They desperate. And you do got it, but not for them. You don't got it for them. You don't have it for them. See? Look. Filling your own cup first. You don't got it for them because you too busy filling your cup. And God gave you a big ass cup. God gave you a big ass cup to fill. Imagine when it's overfilling. Okay? You don't got it for them because you filling your own cup first. You see that? That says first. Not last, not second. None of that. First. You getting clarity on that. You realize when you fill your own cup first, things tend to run smoothly. You tend to have a smooth day. You don't really, your life is not as bad. When you ain't got everybody ying telling you all about their problems and shit. Now you worried for them. But you told them 2 weeks ago that this was going to happen. You told them this was going to happen. What you worried for? They laugh it off. Some of them even say, I didn't call for your advice. Okay then, bitch. Now they need you. I told your ass 2 weeks ago, but you told me you didn't need my advice. Don't be foolish. Huntington Bank could be very significant. Someone can get fired from Huntington Bank. Exactly. I don't need to hear nothing from nobody. Go to God. Okay? That's who can save you. I can't, and I'm not taking on your burdens. I'm not your sacrificial lamb. I'm nobody's sacrificial lamb. I'm not even the government's sacrificial. I'm nobody's sacrificial lamb. I'm not the black sheep. I'm the golden child. I'm done doing that. Y'all got y'all fair share. Y'all done lived y'all life. Nice little good. Y'all, look, y'all done got all big and shit, round and shit like a Bowie and shit. Just living comfortably. You know how the mosquitoes be fat and shit. You kill their ass and there be blood and shit. Like, just living comfortably. Nah. Time's up. Call back your power. Time's up. Can't live comfortably off my stuff. Oh, it says I'm faithful to you. So if you was wondering, yes, they're loyal to you. Yes, they're faithful to you. Look, it says karmic going through mental torture. So now they trying to come back into your energy so you could go through mental torture. That's why you were going through mental torture. There's nothing wrong with you. You don't never have no mental issues until they come around. Have you ever noticed that? or they trigger you. No, they're doing it. It ain't even about no trigger, fool. They doing it. I'm just fine when they not around. Okay? They are the illness. Literally. That's why they come around. So they demons can torture you. No. Your demons gonna have to torture you. You better make peace with them. I could give you pointers on how to make peace with them. I don't know. Cast them out. I don't know. Because I don't know your life. But you better. I'm not playing hopscotch. I'm not being tortured. I'm not talking to your demons. None of that. You're going to keep your shit over there. Guarantee you come over my house. Them motherfuckers, y'all got to stand outside. Wait till they come back and then reattach yourself. But you ain't coming up in this motherfucker. Tell them that. Motherfuckers be offended, like, what the fuck? I'm cool. I don't even want to go in your house. That's even better. Demons got to stand outside. That's even better. Oh, y'all want me to say that? Okay. You have authority. You're not coming over my house. Dog food could be very significant. Look. Runs to social media. They social media gonna be real quiet. When this hidden truth is exposed, they're gonna be like, damn, so normally they ain't on social media today. What's going on in so life? In the next episode, ain't no episodes. They embarrassed. Their truth is being exposed. Okay? Runs to social media. All the lies, everything is being exposed. You're gonna get the clarity. Oh, it says, I'm going to prove my love to you. Who is this person? They say you got some nice lips. Who is this person, y'all? They so sweet. Aww. Okay, then. Y'all little boo thing. Ooh, could be that sneaky link. I forgot about that sneaky link that's obsessed. That said they was going to marry you. They have a Scorpio moon. Oh, they said they faithful to you. They only sneaking with you. Okay, they gonna prove they love to you. You're not going nowhere. They say they faithful. You better be faithful to them too. They don't care about none of that. They say they don't care about none of that. You can't do that. That's what they said. Okay, that's what they said. They said, Yeah, we sneaking, but we sneaking with each other and each other only is what they said. They said you mine. That's what they said. Well, why would you do that? Why would you do that? I told y'all. Y'all gotta be careful. Okay? Everything about you. Okay? Everything you touch turns to gold. Okay? Feminine. You know you got that $1 million. Okay? And masculine, you know you got that gold wine. Alright? Y'all can't just... Okay? That's what they thought. Maybe this person was a player. And it was started off as a sneaky link. Okay, they straightened up real quick. They put their player cards away. They said player where, player who. They ain't talking to nobody. They said they go to work and come home thinking about you. That's what they said. They said you better stop playing with them. This could be somebody that wanted you to chase them. They could be chasing you now. They could be chasing you like, hold on, where you think you going? They said, I quit. I'm just playing. My bad. They said, my bad. My bad. I was just playing. I'm just playing. They wanted you to chase them. They said they just playing. Maybe this person, like, be throwing subliminals on social media. They say they just playing. Okay? They gonna prove they love to you. They faithful to you. They just playing. Okay? Wow, they could be reaching out within 24 hours. Damn. They said they was playing. They said they love you. Okay? They could be having family issues. You could have family issues. Okay? It could be family issues going on behind the scenes. It could be some hidden truths about family going on. Motherfuckers want to come to you now. Okay? Oh shit, Collector was right. Now they want to come and hear your side. No, fuck that. You was on the hate train too. You was running around with that lie. You was running around with that narrative because you low-key didn't like me either. I'm cool. No, you just trying to be nosy. You just were trying to see what's up. Oh, I always believed you and I did the best that I could. No, you couldn't. You didn't do shit but spread the lie. You're falling just like them. Greetings, Mia. Now they family is being exposed and shit. Mm-hmm. It says D.L. Warlock being exposed, not the booty bandit. Tell you, whoever this karmic pastor is, they gonna be exposed for liking boy booty. Greetings, Tina. I'm just a messenger. It says being exposed. It says hidden truth being exposed. They could be going through mental torture right now because it's only a matter of time. They know they about to be exposed. It's no hiding it. There's no spell work that's gonna stop it. This witch, okay, her gifts, his gifts could have gotten taken away. Okay, this could be confirmation, and it's 12:21 on the clock. So this spell work is not gonna work because they don't got no gifts no more. Damn, they trying though, but it's not gonna work. It could be exposed on social media. You about to get the clarity. They're gonna be like, oh my God, Collective was right. The fuck were duh. Who the fuck gonna make up some shit like that? Snapchat could be very significant. Maybe it's like some Snapchat proof or Snapchat evidence that's gonna be exposed. Maybe they always on Snapchat. Maybe this is what they do on Snapchat. Maybe they have a separate Snapchat strictly for, strictly for the. Okay, just kicking it. Okay, by escape. Okay, this could be the escape account. This is what I heard. This is strictly for the. This is for the. Okay, shit. Yo, for real, Aqua Shell. It says the grass was not greener. Okay, ain't that what Chris Brown said? The grass ain't greener on the other side. And I think he be doing this dance when he be saying that. Didn't he say that? Chris Brown said the grass ain't green. I think he would know. He a tourist, okay? He said the grass wasn't green on the other side, okay? He was doing his dance. The grass ain't green on the he was trying to tell you. It ain't greener over there. They ran over there. Now they about to be exposed, okay? You gotta have self-control. I'm for real. I be listening to them lyrics sometimes. They be trying to warn us. Okay? Do a background check. You know what's so crazy, y'all? Because this pastor that I was talking about, my oldest son, he went to jail. And they said that you can have, they will, and they said, you can have the pastor to come and visit. He was in kid jail. And I remember he kept making excuses. And I'm thinking to myself, like, you supposed to be the pastor. I'm trying to do this church thing, y'all. I'm trying. I'm going to the pastor for advice. You giving me all type of excuses. Mind you, this is my oldest son. This was in my mind, this is the beginning. I got 5 other boys that eventually I got to get this shit together. Like, kept making excuses. I did a background check. Only to find out that where he came from, which was Connecticut or Colorado. I think it was Colorado. Okay. He had a charge to where he was not allowed to get a pastor's license. This is why he did not have a pastor's license. But he came up here and started a new church. Yeah. I was so flabbergasted. I went to God and said, I don't know if you testing me. And this is your way of telling me to go within. But every time I turn around and try to go to your people, God, they fake. Like what do you want from me? This is how I felt. Like, God, what do you want from me? Like, is you trying to, like, I felt tricked. Like, I felt like that was my exit up out of the whole Christian. I said, I'm done. I am done. So make sure you do a background check. Okay? Someone could be involved in bank corruption. I'm telling you, they're going to jail. Huntington Bank did come out. Do a background check. Tell you, I got stories. God, definitely. He kept making excuses, and I understand he a pastor. So I'm thinking, like, he helping other youth and shit. Like, no, he couldn't get one. And the jail was like, bro, you not coming up here, fake pastor. That's how the jail was like, boy, you a fake. You not getting up in here. I need to see results. I need to see some license. And that's when he finally told me. He came up with this whole excuse, and his wife came up with this whole excuse. But they know how I roll. Once that thing started click, 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 and they knew that, oh, shit, she remembering some shit. Because I'm all like, oh, hell. Because they know me. I try my best not to, we gonna make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. But I'm not just trying to, walk up and sin. I don't want to be fake, like double-minded, double vision. I don't want to be double-minded. Like, I'm really trying to walk the faith. Y'all telling me I'm supposed to be under the pastor because, that was their biggest thing was me. I didn't like authority. It's nothing about not liking authority. I love to learn. I'm not about to be under authority of someone whose hands is full of sin. I'm not paying for your sins, bro. I'm not. And that's just something that I could never get jiggy with. And I just feel like if I'm going to go to hell like you say I am, pastor, I'm going to go to hell for my own sins. I'm not going to hell for your sins. Okay? Supposed to be Christ, pastor, husband, wife, right? And the pastor acted a damn fool. That means, when God bring his judgment, he's going to bring judgment down on that pastor and his church. I'm not about to be in that church. I'm out of there. I'm out. I'm not slaving for your sins, bro. Again, I'm not about to be your sacrificial lamb. I'm just not. So then he went and made up all these rumors. He even went around was telling everybody I was a slut and a tramp. Because I would not sleep. Made it seem like I got a little piece of change. Man, fuck y'all and y'all change, bitch. As a matter of fact, I don't get change, ho. I get bands. So you can keep your change, bitch. And I'm going to keep my cat. Oh, yeah, I got stories. Will pull up with his Irish red rose in different cars. So I couldn't, because he knew I was the type. Like, I remember cars and I remember license plates. He would pull up in different cars because he had a business. Sometimes he will pull up in his friends' cars. Or, like, you know how the pastors be having, brothers in Christ and ministers. He will pull up in their cars. The offer still stand. Boy, if you don't get your order. Like, you got the spirit, you got perversion off with the Irish rose. Tell me, I'm good in bed. If you don't get, first of all, your booty stank. Your breath stank. And you supposed to be a man of God. And your wife at home with your kids. I don't roll like that. Y'all couldn't. I'm a girly girl at the end of the day. Even if the girl don't fuck with me, I'm still a girly girl at the end of the day. I'm not going to do nothing I don't want. I don't want that shit to come back around on me. I don't find nothing attractive about you being somebody else's. I don't find nothing attractive about you under God, an oath under God when it pertains to your wife, but you willing to put your wife and your kids out in the cold to make sure that I'm straight for some coochie. If it's not me, it's definitely somebody else. I just decided I didn't want that karma later down on in life. I don't care how desperate you think I am. I'll go without. I think ahead. I don't want my own husband. I don't want my husband having me and my kids at home while he out here making sure somebody else is straight. I don't want that. So I have to put out that energy so it does not come back to me. So at the end of the day, I'm a girl's. I don't find that attractive. And you are not a man of God. The devil was in the church. It speaks about it in the Bible. I know the demons and the devils always go to church. They be scoping out their new victims. You think these pastors be casting out demons? These pastors be putting demons. A lot of you guys don't even be going to church with demons. For real. You say Psalms 91, Psalms 23, Micah 5, 11, 12. You say those three scriptures, you will have a beautiful day. Y'all go to church and these pastors be putting demons into you. Now you going home. Now your house is array. Your house was peaceful when you walked out that door. You done came back with an attachment. Now your house is arrayed. Now your kids acting a fool. Your dog sick. You got a nail in your tire. I'm just a messenger. God said you're supposed to test all. Do you know what all spirits mean? Oh, thank you for that. Do you know what all mean? That includes the pastors that's leading people astray. But they teach you not to test authority. Why not? God said so. He said it. And he said it for a very reason, because a lot of people who are in authority, he did not place them there. Just a messenger. You're going to be getting the clarity, collective. A Mormon could be very significant. So this could be a Mormon pastor. Going to be exposed. This Mormon pastor could be exposed. A lot of perversion. Freaky Mormon. Is what I heard. It says your mind intrigues them. Aw, I feel like this is your boo thing over here in the cuts. Where he go? Where she go? You know that's going to prove they love to you. You know what I'm saying? That's faithful to you. It said your mind intrigues them. I think this your little boo thing. Chinese food could be very significant, okay? Maybe your little boo thing, your little sneaky link, okay? Your little sneaky husband, sneaky wife, okay? Maybe they getting you Chinese food. They said you're not going nowhere. Look, these people ran into a dead end. You're literally their last resort, collective. This is why they're going to come back in half-ass. They're going to be performative. Gaslight the fuck out of you. Love bomb the fuck out of you. Hoping that you believe it. So they could do you in. Because they need this money by tomorrow. I'm just a messenger. Stole your money. What? Didn't I say they needed this money by tomorrow? So whatever this Huntington Bank, this bank corruption, whatever this shit that's going on, and it pertains to your money, maybe you bank with Huntington Bank and your money got stolen, or maybe they took your money and they put it into a Huntington Bank account. But whatever this shit going on is gonna be exposed, and you going to jail. You definitely going to jail. Look, new love. You got new love. You got somebody in your energy, Ace of Cups. You got new love in your energy, y'all. They are enamored with you, y'all. I'm blushing, y'all. Like, they fuck with you for real. Maybe this person is shy. Maybe they're not very... Maybe they don't come off like they fuck with you. But they fuck with you. They low-key, like... They low-key were like... Do they need that? This, that type. Confirmation. They like... Double cut, like, they like... Do they need that? This is the type of person, like, you tell them, like, what's going on. You won't even know behind the scenes. Because this person know people. Good people. It's not a scammer, okay? This person is a high honor. You tell them something like, something going on. This is the type of person that go behind the scenes and make sure that's straight. Go him old boy up. Don't you ever in your life say some bullshit like that to her again. They got people. Okay. Oh, they don't fuck around. Okay. But, they going with the flow. This is someone that's not going to pressure you. Whoever the sneaky link in, this is someone, they not going to pressure you or nothing like that. They not that type, okay? They go with the flow, okay? They go with the flow. Ooh, upcoming funeral. Damn. Remember this bar pew pew came out, so be mindful, y'all. Remember that. This is the first card that came out. Upcoming funeral. You might be invited to an upcoming funeral. Damn. Now we got Bank of America. Huntington Bank and Bank of America. They stole your money. Yes, they did. Some type of wiring fraud. However they do that shit. They did it and they going to jail. We got Segment, Goddess of War. So you could have Egyptian bloodline. She don't play. You know how they settled her? Do you know how they had to get her to stop? She lost her mind. I don't know. Maybe she had a flashback. And whatever she had a flashback was, she went ballistic. They had to get her drunk off of red wine to calm her down. She was taking everybody that stood in her way. Okay? She was on. She said everybody need that. That's what she said. She said, not did you. She said everybody needed that. They had to get her drunk off of wine. till she passed out. Okay? She ain't drinking this time is what I heard. She not drinking this time. Look, don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Y'all can't. Masculine, you can't save her. She is for the streets. She loves the streets. She's a hood rat. Pack rat. A chicken head. Bark, bark, chicken head. That's what 3-6 Mafia. Okay, they said that they was a chicken head. Okay? They been told us. You can't. Look, who the screwing? If it ain't you, it's definitely gonna be somebody else. She's screwing. Okay? What is this? Too Gone? I'm Way Too Gone by Young Jeezy. So this person they could indulge a lot in sex and, drugs and alcohol. Like, she not, so this is the type of person, like, I'm saying she, because it says don't save her. She could be the type of person, like, she not fucking with you if you're not drinking or doing some type of GURGS. If you the type that, maybe you don't drink, maybe you don't, maybe you're not really into the club scene, she not fucking with you. She not. She'll steal from you, though. She'll act like she fucking with you and steal from you. She not fucking with you. Look, fighting for love. They're going to be coming in. Love, what about the love we had? I thought you loved me. I thought you loved you, but you don't. So, why would I? If you don't love you, why do you want me to love you? Obviously, there's something wrong with you. You don't even fuck with you. I'm going to listen to you, bruh. You mad at me because I'm listening to you? Don't fuck with you. Why you want me to? No, it's a trick. They want you fighting for love, back and forth. They come in hot and heavy, gaslight you, giving you that D everybody done had. And then on top of that, it's like you giving me D that everybody had. And then I'm the last one, like, after everybody done had it, then you want to come. I'm the last person. Divine Masculine, everybody done been all up in her cave and shit, and then I'm the last person. She gonna come back smelling like death and shit. Leave me alone. I don't want that shit. Confirmation. I don't want that shit. Heavy on a Leo. They did it, man. Heavy on the Leo. The Leo did it. Heavy on a Leo. Someone could be Leo. Confirmation. This is a Leo. God said cut them off. So cut this Leo off. They're a monitoring spirit. Do a background check on this Leo. Cut off the monitoring spirit. Cut off these fake friends. Let them go. I'm for real, y'all. See, it's time to turn the page. It's time to close the chapter. Let them go. You getting the clarity on who you need to let go. They're fake. They trying to set you up. They putting shit in your food, in your drink. They stealing from you. They claim to be a witch and a warlock. They don't mean you no good. They don't mean you no good. You got it. You got it, big dog. You got it. Wow, look. Children's Services, Married for Money. So like I said in the building. So like I said in the beginning, this person could be a social worker. They did anything to where your children got took in or whatever, or like that. Harmed you when you was a child. Maybe you had to go through Children's Services. Maybe they snatched you from your parents, and then while you was in Children's Services, they told you lies about your parents, made it seem like your parents didn't want you or none of that, but that was a lie. Okay? Someone could have married for money. It's being exposed. All this shit has been exposed. You know what's so crazy about this Children's Services is because one of the pastors that's in jail, his wife was like, she was up there when it pertains to Children's Services. Now, I don't know exactly. I think it's like a lead. I don't know the technical terms. I will have to find the screenshot, because I took screenshots of the news thingy. I like to have my proof. But she was up there when it pertains to the Children's Services. Yeah, they went to jail for SEX trafficking minors. Yep. And then one of the pastor's wife and daughter kidnapped one of the victims, beat the victim up, So they went to jail. Because at first, the pastor went to jail. The pastor and the minister and the other pastor went to jail. But then the wife and the daughter kidnapped one of the victims, beat her up. So then they went to jail. And they was in jail for like 3 or 4 months. Yeah, the shit was crazy. Shit was crazy. Big ass scandal. Same pastor that told me I had a dark entity around me because I could see through them. Tell you, I got a lot of stories. Maybe I should do a story time. Maybe. Hold on, y'all. They want me to do this puzzle thing. It says kissing ass. I told you. They about to be coming in. They gonna love bomb you, gaslight you because they need your help because they falling. Their truth is being exposed. Stay clear away from them. You do not want to get involved in none of this. Okay, they could be going through legal issues. Okay, someone could be getting a divorce. Maybe they had a love affair, cheating and shit, cheating at work. Okay, you don't want to get involved in none of this. None of this. Stay far away. You can't help them. Look, they were cyberbullying you. You help them, all they gonna do is go back to cyberbullying you. If you broke, you gonna be broke. I'm not about to give you no money so you could go buy spell work. What the fuck I look like? I know better now. I didn't know better back then. You saw you going to church, you giving the little that you had. Lord forbid if you got little, because they make you feel guilty now. They make you feel guilty for having little. Well, Pastor, this is why I'm here, okay? I'm trying to change my life so I can, grow abundance. Fuck wrong with you? And you think you sowing into a good seed, and the whole time this pastor's hands is dirty. And you wondering why you still in the storm. Because the pastor is the storm. Look at what you're sowing into. This is the messenger. Look, epiphany. You don't realize your life gets so much easier when you begin and let these people go. Let these toxic habits that these people brought into your life go. Okay? Yeah, clingy. Okay, these people was codependent on your energy. Trapped, stuck, no option. They ran into a dead end. Unforgiveness. These are people who don't, they sit in unforgiveness. They don't even forgive you. These people still hold a judge. So a judge could be very significant. These people still hold a grudge. Because how dare you walk away? How dare you walk away from me? Forget your sanity. Forget your self-love. Forget your respect. Forget your dignity. How dare you walk away from these people still have resentment towards you. So if you allow them back, I'm telling you, they're going to do you worse than what they did before. This is a messenger. Leave them where they at. They thought somebody was better. That's where they need to stay. Oh, they weren't better. I told you that. But that ain't got nothing to do with you. You got lovers, passion, lust. There go your boo thing. Me too. You can't even send me money, bitch. Grand Rising. It's nice to see you. Look, this is a lost boy. You are a boy. It says lost boy, but this is a grown-ass man. Oh, maybe it is a boy. I don't know. He look like late teens, early 20s. Lost boy. Little boys, little girls, and men bodies, women bodies. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the heart meet. This is what they try to stop. You getting the clarity. They stole your shit. Maybe I'm just too G for you. Maybe I'm just too street for you. Can't even roll in peace. This is Rolling in Peace by Kodak Black. So KB, BK could be very significant. Maybe somebody smokes black. Okay. Why you got a Jesus piece? You don't even believe in Jesus. It's Carmen Pastor leading people astray. Why the hell do you even got a Jesus piece anyways when God said you're not supposed to have anything of the heavens or under the earth? But you mad at me because I got a fucking eyeball? You're not even supposed to have a Jesus piece. God said you ain't supposed to have no image of it. Oh, okay. But you building generational rest. Okay, rest. So rest. As you rest, you're building generational wealth. Damn. You're a bad mama jamma. I'll tell you that. Whoever you are, you can rest and make money in your sleep. You're a bad mama jamma. Okay? Look, you're a high priestess. You know this. Don't be trying to pull my tail. Don't try to test me. We trying to test my spirit. No, you supposed to test all spirits. Test mine too, bitch. Not too much. I didn't say tap into my energy, bitch. I said test. You can test without tapping in. When you tap it in, you done cross the line. Okay? I'm just saying. But you know this. You are a high priestess, like I said. Okay? These people could be getting clarity on whatever it is that you said. You knew what the hell was going on. You knew. Okay? Share your story. Share your shit. Yeah, they regret it. He could look like that. It be the fine ones too. Like, how the hell you so fine but so dumb? How? Like, you could really be a model in this mug, but you just ignorant, okay? I'm trying to find a nice way to say it. They regret. They could probably have bees like that. Like, act like they so spiritual and they all on their healing journey and they toxic as hell. They regret it. They know you the high priest. They know you see them. They can't come back. They can't come in and explain nothing. Hidden truth is being exposed. They can't explain shit. How do you explain sleeping with a transgender behind somebody's back? How do you explain that your booty busts wide open on Snapchat? How? You can't. It's not my business, though. You just got to be more careful of the company you keep. Because they talk too much. Look, the moon card. I'm telling you. You don't see this coming. They don't see this coming. Okay? They didn't want you to know what was going on behind the scenes, but you always knew what was going on behind the scenes. Maybe you didn't care. Like, I don't care. Okay? Look, the fool. You're like, I don't care. I'm going this way anyways. Maybe they tried to get you to go down this road. Maybe they wanted you to go down this road. It was all dark and shit. You're like, nah, I'm going to go this way. I'm cool. Y'all have at it, though. Good luck. See, it's sunny and shit. It's all dark and shit over here. Okay? Maybe someone is born on the 18th. Someone can have an 18-year-old. Like, you can't see. I can. Okay, well, what is this? Damn. We got Queen of Cups and then the Death card. And High Priestess at the bottom of the deck here. So, Devil High Priestess. So, they was trying to bring an end to that. They don't like you sitting in your authoritative state. Like, this is an angel. This is her head, y'all. This is the angel face, and this is her head. High Priestess. Ain't that dope? And it look like, damn, it look like a Libra scale. So, Libra could be very significant, but it also look like this symbol, but I can't think of the name of this symbol. This is dope. And then we got old girl right here. So, someone's initials could be BJJB. Look, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. Her legs is crossed with her little book. Like, I see your ass. I see you. You don't see me. The last time, okay, this is Miss It by Young Blue. You gonna miss it. I didn't know that when we was messing, this was the last time. Yeah, I didn't either, but look, I guess so. Okay, we got the Queen of Cups, and then we got the Death card. So, heavy Scorpio energy. This is Sada Babies Radio. He is a Scorpio. So, Scorpio season, things probably will be falling into place, or you probably be feeling more comfortable by Scorpio season. The underworld, when the underworld is open, some of you guys could be an underworld baby. I'm an underworld baby. I'm an Aquarius. I was born during the underworld. Yeah. Yeah. Some say I came from darkness. I was in my mother's womb for 9 months. It was darkness. So, in a way, I agree. I did come from darkness. We all did. So, don't get scared now. Alright? They hate the fact that you're nurturing. They hate the fact that you're one with God. They hate the fact that you're a girly's girls. Yeah, you'd be surprised. Motherfuckers hate the fact that you're a girly's girls. Because it makes them feel bad. Because they're not a girly's girl. They'll sleep with your man, your daddy, your granddad. They'll do that shit. They'll steal. They help you look for. They're not a girl's girls. So they'll get mad. They're not intuitive. Their chakras is blocked. They don't do nothing. They don't do anything to open it up, nothing. Or they indulge in toxic. They'll hate you for that. They hate the fact that maybe you are a Cancer. Okay? Y'all season coming up. Okay? Y'all season here. They hate the fact you're a Scorpio. People hate the fact that I'm an Aquarius. Okay. Well, fuck you too then. It could be that. See, it ain't the same. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. It ain't the same. I told you it wasn't going to be the same. You only get one me, baby. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm a great mixture. Okay, you get a little sassiness. You get a little laughter. You know, laughter is good for the soul. You know what I'm saying? You get a little that, you know, you get good enough. You might get a freak. You might not. It just all depends. It just all depends. You know what I'm saying? You get a prayer warrior. You know what I'm saying? Like you get, it don't get no better than that. Multifaceted. Like, we gonna make some money. Okay? We gonna get money. No, they be going after illusions, and it's sad. They be going after illusions, but it's sad. It could be first name, last name, middle name. Take what resonate, leave the rest. You getting clarities, okay? You might have to go to court for some of you guys. Okay? You might have to testify. Don't testify. They stole your shit, testify. Or they gonna keep doing it. Don't forget we got Red Run by Witchcraft out here. We got Elgin in reverse. It's gonna be a pastor and his wife. His wife is the one that was doing a Red Run by Witchcraft. Instead of being upset with her husband, because her husband is a hoe, she was doing witchcraft on the congregation and the women and the men, because some of these wives know that their husband is DL. And the men, she was doing spell work hoping that they would cross over. Snooki in reverse, I'm just a messenger. You got to be careful. Some people cannot be touched. Some people cannot be touched. And I'm really wow. Brooklyn could be very significant. Someone's name could be Brooklyn. God is fixing it. That's why things is as chaotic as it look. God is fixing it. Okay, Scott in reverse. Scott in reverse. Scott be all up in that booty is what I heard. He be all up in it. Okay, we got Sophia. Patience in reverse. We got Courtney. Sheila. Marie. Emil. That's what I heard, y'all. I'm only saying what I heard. We got Wavy. Leanna. Ren in reverse. Frank. Ramirez. Stahl. Carly. Wow. Jones. Kimbrough. We got Kobe. Havana. So car horns could be very significant. So heavy on Havana. When I say Havana, car horn hit the... Every time I say Havana, like the car horn. So I don't know who the fuck Havana is. But damn, girl, you is blessed. We got Divine. They not playing about Havana. They're not playing about her. Okay? We got Kiera. Shaw in reverse. Andy in reverse. Ice in reverse. Ooh. Y'all time coming. We got Felicia. Mitch. Adina. Leandre. Soto. Always give God praises. I'm so grateful. Always. Because, we got Carly. Spelled two different ways. So, spelled this way and Carly spelled the other way. We got Toby. Diva. Ralph in reverse. We got Journey. Pete. Pete. Pete need to speak up. We got Kamala, Kate, Diego. We got Aunt Faye, Countess, Waverly. We got Rashad, Savage, Sheree, Edward in reverse, Chanel. They all going to jail. Chloe, all of them. Arrows, every last one of them. Even when they think they got away. Boom. They going to jail. Takesha, Louise. They've been scamming way too long. We got Paige, Trevor, Mona. I'm hearing that song Mona Lisa by Lil Wayne. So listen to that. They make a living off of that. They could really be a Mona Lisa. But instead of like going in person, because in the song Mona Lisa, Lil Wayne be talking about how he got chicks that, you know, set people up. But instead of setting them up in person, they be into that witchcraft. I'm a witch. It's out here. I'm a witch. They could be into that witchcraft, and that's how they do it. Go listen to that song. We got Tarmel and Mandy. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Make sure you follow me on YouTube because I've been over there a lot more lately. Okay, it is in my bio. You could just click on it. All right. I love you guys so much. May you guys experience a miracle.